I'm still busy living life. I don't have time to work. That's just what it is.
在一次徒步时，这位印度小哥如是说，还告诉我，他过去2年只工作3个月，瞬间勾起了我对他的好奇心。
So last time you told me you worked 3 months for 2 years.
That's right. Yeah.
So why you decided to do this?
Well, before that, I was working full time. I was doing a job which is really physically hard. So I come home after work and I'm just tired. I don't have energy to do anything else. It's just work, come home tired. Work, come home
Yes.
tired. And I didn't really enjoy that part of my life at the time. I was getting good money, but that's about it. you know. So that's when I decided I need to find more time for myself, more time for my relationship and my other things in life I do. And then I quit my job. I started traveling, and then when I had to work, I just worked for 3 months, and then that's it.
Oh,
I just
so-
earn enough money, and then if I'm happy with what I have, quit the job, travel, do whatever I want, and then if I need money, go back to work, find another job. It's easy.
So after traveling, you are happy about your life?
I was so much happier than before, for so many reasons. I meet so many people, I talk so many, and at the same time, learning new sports, doing new sports with other people, it just made my life so much happier.
After the travel, what changed about you, your opinions about work?
Yeah, so I just worked enough to pay bills. Not I don't want to define myself or my life with the job I do. I want to define myself with the way I want to live my life. It could be anything else, not the job itself. So yeah, I changed the way I look at things so much more. I changed the way I look at what work means to me and what work should mean to anyone.
So what should work mean to you?
Just to pay bills, literally. You need to pay bills. If you want to be a part of this society, you got to pay bills, right? And to pay bills, you need money, and to need money, you need work. So work is just money.
Same idea.
Yeah, totally.
Because I think work, I did a lot of jobs before too. I went to the all the companies and work for the government and all the things, all the small things, big things. But I end up I hate work. I don't want to work for other people, and it's just made me feel not happy because I'm trying to fake I'm busy doing something that I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I think it's meaningless.
It is, right?
Yes.
And you should look around. Most people have a meaningless life. They can't do anything other than they don't recognize themselves anything other than work, and it's kind of sad to see that. You see that all the time. So just don't give your life to work. Just let work be a part of your life, but not your life itself.
Yeah, sure. And I also feel I used to not have no work and I just enjoy my life. But from some points, I feel I have too much time. I don't know what should I do with
Yeah.
my time. It's if I have work 5 days a week, I have no need to schedule my time. I just all I need to do is open my eyes, go to work, and get off.
That's a really good point to
Yes.
make. So it happens all over the world, right? Most people go to school, go to college, go to work, and then to work. So we are used to the schedule of having a schedule. We wake up this time, go to school this time, we come back home this time, we go to school and so on. So we are so used to the schedule. And if you don't have the schedule, you're just like, what the fuck? What should I do now? I don't know what to do. I'm fucked. And my life is gone.
Yes.
That's something I had to work myself out from. Even I had the schedule. I had the busy schedule all the time. Always something happening. Always doing something. I know what I'm doing next few days, kind of thing. So yeah, exactly. So we're used to that schedule, all of us, because of the school. It starts from very beginning. You've been trained. You've been brainwashed from the beginning,
Yes.
all the way up your life, and then suddenly if you stop doing that, you're just clueless.
I think there's not something wrong with the set of we work 5 days per week, 8 hours per day. I think it's work is our life. It's part of our life. But I think something wrong with that. But when I don't have to work, when I have a lot of free time, I can do whatever I like. I will think, oh, am I wasting my time? Are these things meaningful? So sometimes I just so confused because if I work, the work is all my life. But if I don't work, I'm my mind will go everywhere. I will be scared I was like confused.
I guess we all are in different timelines, right? With the age, what part of your life you're going through.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a little bit different because I already have lots of experience in lots of different fields. So for me, getting a job that I want, it's all about making a phone call. Something really easy as that. Because it's so easy, I don't feel like wasting time because if I really want to find a better job, if I really want to find a job something else, it's super easy.
Oh.
That's why I can be comfortable doing nothing. I can be comfortable having fun. I can be comfortable not working. I'm guessing this is a guess in your life. You kind of just started in a way, like not compared to me at least, right? So you're still not sure what's your actual profession you want to be. You might be not sure what you exactly want to do in your life, right? You might maybe you want a house, but maybe you don't want a house. You just don't know it. So you're in a stage of life where you're still trying to figure out things. That's why when you don't do anything, you might feel like you're wasting time, but you're not wasting time because unless you have a target. So this is 2022. By 2025, I want to have a house, for example. And if you're not doing anything to reach that goal, then you feel like you're wasting time.
Oh.
But if you don't have a target, if you don't have a goal, which you don't have to, we have been told you have to have a goal, you have to have a dream, you have to dream this, you have to have a target, reach it, and then target, reach that. No, no, no. None of that. That is all bullshit. Don't have a target, don't have a goal, just live the life as it is, and then you don't feel like you're wasting time. Because only when you have a target and you're not reaching to reach that, you have to make sure you use the time well, right? But if you don't have a target, you don't have to use the time well. That means you're not wasting time. You're just living. You're just spending time.
It's like what do you study in school?
I did adventure tourism diploma.
And
I'm learning how to climb if I don't know already.
how to climb?
How to do rock climbing, how to do skiing, how to do snowboarding, how to do rafting, how to do kayaking, how to go hiking. So all of that you're learning how to do in the first year, and then also learning how to teach other people. So that's my course.
Oh, dream.
Exactly. That's a it. I did engineering like most people in my part of the country. We do engineering just like we do school. Convincing my parents to do a diploma in New Zealand with so much money involved and something completely different, it was super hard for me to convince them.
Oh.
It was super hard. My dad luckily got convinced. My mom was never convinced. She was like, "That is not education. That's having fun." I'm like,
Yeah, that's very fun.
"Exactly, mom. Why don't you understand? Life is about having fun. It's not just about education."
Maybe if later I want to get the nationality here, I can come here and study the same thing as you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's so-
That's really good course. I would
Yes.
recommend that.
So you traveled like how many years do you travel?
Since I finished my education until now, I worked for 3 years. So if I put all the work together, that is in
Oh my god.
6.5 years. I worked 3 years. So I work half the time.
So you work for 3 years, traveled for 3 years and a half.
And then studied for 2 years.
Oh,
So that's my 9 years of New Zealand, 8.5 years of New Zealand.
that's cool. So you save some money for your travel.
That's the reason I could save money, even though I was only working 33 hours maximum in a week. But the reason I could save money is because I was not paying rent for a long time. You know, house sitting? I have a dog, I have a house. I'm going up to Europe to travel. So I want someone to look after my dog. House.
Yeah, I know that.
That's called house sitting.
Oh, you travel by that way.
I lived in Wellington for more than a year just doing house sitting.
Wow.
So yeah, that's why I could save money. I was working full time. I'm not paying rent. I'm not paying any bills except my phone bill.
Oh, that's so nice.
So yeah, exactly. So imagine you're working full time and not paying any bills. How much money you can save up?
Hey, where did you find that house sitting?
There's few websites you can sign up. You pay like $90 yearly, like a sign up thing, and then people will post ads like I'm traveling so and so date. I need someone to look after my dog, look after my cat, look after my fish, whatever it
Oh,
is.
so they are not in their home, right?
Yeah, while I'm doing the house, they're not in the home.
Oh, so
Entire
you-
house is for myself.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. It's like living. It's like living in a house all for myself, and I'm with this pet which I'm look after. If it's a dog, you might have to take it a walk once or twice in the day. You feed them in the morning and the evening. If it's a cat, you just feed them and you forget about it. It's so easy, and then you don't.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
That's the only reason I could save up money because I was not paying bills much. So I could. It's so
Oh.
easy for me to save up money, and I use that for traveling again. So that was good. But for that, it's really flexible. Yeah, I love to be flexible, so it's easy for me. But
Yes.
sometimes I live in a house for 9 days. Sometimes it's 2 months. Sometimes it's 10 days. and I keep moving all the time. I lived in 27 houses in 3 years in Wellington, 2.5 years.
Oh my god! And you experience a lot.
I lived in so many suburbs in the same city, so I got to know the city really well. And living in different places gave me opportunities to do different things.
Yes.
So I lived next to a football place and I started playing football because it's just like next door. So I just like used to go play football. I lived in next to oceans. I started going snorkeling, playing the,
Oh,
and
that's
hiking.
so nice.
And I lived in a place where there's a veggie garden where anyone can just have like take a space and grow your own veggies. So I used to have my own veggie garden. Every place gave me something new and then something new to look after, and then it was great. I loved it.
Oh.
And then of course getting connected to the dog or the cat because it's just
You
you
love
and
it.
because it's just you and the dog. The dog doesn't know any other people. It's not a family looking after. It's just me. So for the dog, it's just me, and for me, it's just the dog. For me, I have that outside world as well. So it's so easy to connect to the dog. We connect so well because for the dog, I'm feeding. I'm the only person she knows at the moment at the time.
Oh yeah, so
It's
the
so
girl
e-
trusts you.
Yeah, it's so easy to connect, and it's so easy. It's so hard to disconnect as well. Like because I've so got attached to it now, I have to say goodbye to it. It's like, yeah, but yeah, it's fun.
It's so cool.
I wish I can see a world where everybody is happy and living more, have a life, not just being a slave to the system, but actually having their life of their own, doing what they want to do. I'm really hoping I could see a life, I could see a world that way one day.